Hi guys, if you want to see how I did this beautiful face paint, it's pretty busy, but it's the holidays, so I did like a holly face paint. So if you want to see how I did it, thank you for watching. Bye! Happy holidays!
So I'm going to go ahead and wet a sponge, and I'm going to use a Superstar in gold, and this is going to be a background color, so it's very light, but it gives a nice shimmer of gold, and of course for the holidays. So with this design, it also protects any of the colors from staining the face. I know that sometimes can happen, but I always like to do a shimmery base coat, so you could barely see it, but in real life you could see it. Now I'm going to take a split cake of a light green and dark green, and I'm going to go ahead and start the holly. And I'm going to do a pretty large one in the middle of the face. I should have made it smaller, but it's so hard to do it on yourself, so you never know. So I'm just going to go ahead and make some holly leaves. And again, it's just like a U shape into a point. I end up going back through it with a round brush, but I just wanted to get like a base down. So I'm going down with a round brush, and I'm going to go ahead and get the flicks for sharper holly leaf, because those holly leaves can be quite sharp. And then I'm going to go ahead and do two other ones on the outside, like a crown, and just fill that in. And again, always the first coat always looks terrible, or I just might be terrible, but I added another 3 clusters on the side by the eyes, and now I'm going to go in with a red with Superstar as well. And I'm just going to go ahead and make the little holly balls. This one's in Charisse, I believe is the name of the red, and then I do use later on in the episode here Majestic Magenta to go over the hollies, just to give it some dimension, but I will be using 2 different colors in here. But again, these are all optional, and face paint is face paint. This time I'm going to be taking another color, which is Pearl Mermaid Green, and I'm just going to be adding in you know, like the inside of a leaf, some extra dimension. And this is by Fusion, is the Pearl Mermaid. Again, in the camera you can't really see it, but in real life you'll see like a nice shimmer to it when you're looking sideways, so it just gives your design a little bit more dimension. And I'm just now drawing in some like needles, like pine needles, just to give the design a little bit more detail. Again, this design is super busy. I don't know, I tend to just keep painting and I need to learn to be like, stop, but I don't know, I just keep going. And again, like I said, I'm taking that magenta now by Superstar as well, and I'm just kind of giving it like a highlight to give the berries more of an actual wine color. Again, optional, but I like the color contrast, so I did it. And I just dragged some more, because like I said, I don't know when to stop, and I like adding colors everywhere. And now I'm just going to go ahead and outline my design, and here you go. That part's the hardest, and I added some little swirlies on the bottom. And again, stop, Renee, stop. But I don't, so I keep going. So now I'm going to take my white, and I'm going to add little dots to each berry, just to give it some more, again, highlights and contrast. And I'll also do some highlighting of the leaves. course, still going. So, more more needles, like pine needles. And then I just do some swirls. And I just keep going, so... I don't know. I don't know why. I always just like to keep going. It just makes it somewhat whimsical. Or some of you are probably going, ew. But I don't know. I liked it, so... I'm just going to town. Where there's any emptiness. And then I think I add some more swirls. And some dots under the eyes, just so it looked cute, you know. I put a little dots everywhere, because, you know, why not? And then I did some starburst as well, because why not? I did some at the bottom. And then if that wasn't enough, I still added some more dots under the eyes to be whimsical. Just clusters. And then of course I went in with puffy green paint, because why not? I just like everything sparkly and glittery, and I didn't go with like silver or gold, which I could have, but I went with green because I honestly never really used the green as much, and I thought it would bring out the leaves a little bit more. And why not make swirls with green too? And why not add more glitter by my eyes? So yeah, keep going with the glitter. And then finally I thought, okay, good enough, let's stop. So I hope you enjoyed my face paint. I love you guys, and comment, like, and subscribe. Bye!